real homo, you know, what they flaming homo, you know, you can always tell like a faggot, man, like the whole how they talk, you know how they
their mannerisms. Remember that one saying, it takes one to know one. Right?
yeah, that's what they say.
It takes one to know one, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that's not true. So you telling me, right? You see a cross-dresser, you know, you see a man with a beard, right, with a beard and some you know, some dyed hair, some long with a wig on, right? You know, wearing a dress. You telling me you gotta be a faggot to see that he's a faggot?
Hey, but even if they don't
you know,
have
that's
that
crazy.
on, even if they don't have that on, you know, a man is known by his gait
Confidence,
and his
the spirit,
countenance.
yeah, the spirit. Man, you can see a goddamn fruit tart,
You
man.
can obviously see all them actors, they faggots.
Yeah,
Hollywood.
Yeah, Hollywood, they got him.
I was pursuing the acting thing, and I changed my, you know, start waking up. And I said, oh, fuck that.
Yeah, you can see Steve Harvey, they bent him over.
Yeah.
Remember, he was all tough with that accent?
Yeah.
Look at our here, all talking and shit. Now he all sweet. Family feud.
Etiquette, man.
Yeah, he's all sharp and
they had him out there. He had his own show.
Yep.
On New Year's night.
Yep.
What about your the so-called black culture, right? Tyler Perry.
Yeah.
You can see he's fucking faggot.
Yeah, he's switching regular clothes. You know, he wear a dress, but he switched with regular clothes.
That's the image for black culture right now. Tyler Perry.
Yep.
He can drop a movie right now, man. Everybody, all the nigga women gonna go see it. The niggas that under the nigga woman, because their woman wanna go see it, they gonna go take it.
Because what he does, he takes what Tyler Perry do is take old school and he make a good plot out of it, and it does make sense. And you be like, yeah, that makes sense, but that's not the world that's being operated right now. Okay, all that's doing is effeminizing men. It's telling women to say, hey, you better get a good man while you can. You know, but all it's doing really is effeminizing men because this man is standing there in a dress. And you're looking up to a man in a dress telling you what you should and shouldn't do morally. You know, so how you gonna follow that, man?
You got we were like, not last year, but the year before, he came out with that movie Boo. Around the same time,
2 years back to back.
That Boo. Around the same time that Birth of a Nation came out.
Yeah, right.
And nobody went to go see Birth of a Nation, but
I don't know, man. That shit, when we went to go see that, it was hardly anybody in there. Birth of a Nation,
It was Edomites in there.
Now, why didn't the black woman take her little children and bring them on up in there to see a Birth of a Nation, or what happened to our people? Why did she do that, man?
So them up in them schools, though.
You know, but she'll send them out on the football field or some shit. You know,
the churches and stuff like that.
Look, man, that's why Donald Trump, he had Jim Brown, Ray Lewis, and Kanye West. Because that's all they're doing is they're showing. Your job as Negroes is only supposed to be entertainers, man, for Esau.
Right.
So you sign these $1 million contracts, and you still don't have nothing, man.
The scripture say it requires us a song. That's not only music, that's entertaining period, man.
Yep.
It requires the buck dance and perform for, man.
So then they stand on the corner of the bus stop, bouncing up and down, act like they rapping at some concert and shit, man. like the concert, like they in a Michael Jackson concert or some shit, man.
You know, we just they got a Popeyes commercial.
Oh man, but that woman with that voice.
And I'm like, wow, what the?
They're talking about come get the chicken and all that. Louisiana chicken.
And then I saw a commercial going back in the 20s. And they got the same thing. So all they doing is just doing it over again.
Reincarnated. And she probably back reincarnated doing the same thing.
They might have
doing the same damn thing.
That's what we're
what you doing? Okay.
No, you can read for Young.
Just get a long script, you know. We just going in the spirit. All right, we going in the spirit. All right, let the camera.
What? No, I was waiting on you. Actually, can you give me Isaiah 42 and 22 real quick? Because you know, these niggas gotta go regardless. It's nothing you can do for these people as it is. You have Esau trapped them to the point there's no return for them. They're literally trapped in, as you like to call it, the Matrix. They can't get out of that. It's like you put them in a computer and you just cut the plug. They just stuck in there. You got it? 42 and 22. 42 and 22.
It's Isaiah 42 and 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled.
Did they not rob us? Didn't they not rob us during slavery just to bring us over here for us to work, do their labor, and yet we still make this so-called country great? But yet they don't pay us for shit, but they spoil us with all these items, devices under their name. We don't get to make the thing. I mean, we made it, but they take it and market off of us, and then they sell it right back to us. But you niggas always want to follow after the spoiled stuff. Y'all don't want to do anything right. You niggas are just useless at this point.
You see, they are all of them snared in holes.
Esau already had us trapped in snares and holes with the school system, the jails, even with the marketing, to even buy food. You had to waste a lot of money to buy healthy food. Why is that? To buy water. Why are you paying for water? Number one, so what they do is, here's the trick box with it. You either pay for the good water or you drink out of the dirty faucet in your home. That has been up for I don't know how long, because by the time it's been up for about a good century or two. So we're forced to live in a dirty environment, but we gotta pay for something clean and healthy.
And the same way it is in Africa. In Africa, they drinking out of dirty water. You know, they're still sipping and they're getting sick and they're getting malaria and all these other things.
Malaria.
Yet, we still, we let that go along, but yet we helping out Korea and all these other motherfuckers that come over, excuse me, I mean.
No, go ahead.
All these other people that come over here to our country, and yet we done built this country because we was the ones that built it, like y'all was saying. So now we come over here, and then all of a sudden, y'all giving other people our money. You know, you're not giving us our money. I mean, you giving them our money. And they sitting here buying our stores up. I remember Mr. Howard, man who used to own a black man, used to own the store, sold out to the Korean guy, you know, and that's what everybody does now, you know. They're selling out just for a little bit of money in which they think they're gonna get, you know, but it's not happening.
That's like the spot called the Roost. Up there on what's the Ricerstown Road. They sold it. They sold that spot. And if you start up a business, right? Let's say you made the Bible. Like let's say you selling Bibles and your business became a top business, or it got so far, they gonna come and try to buy you out. You know, and first off, they already scoping you out. Or is he paying his taxes? You know, if he's not, we gotta get him up out of there. They looking to get you up out of there anyway. And what they'll do is pay you off. Like let's say right now you got Baltimore, they regentrifying Baltimore. You know, where they're not regentrifying Baltimore because they want the niggas to live better in the community. They want the people that's in the county to be in the city so that they can assess the jobs better. You know?
You're right, because majority of all the people that's in the county, Owens Mills area, Prairie Hall area, all them live in the city. All those people in the outskirts work in the city.
Get close to the home.
He just made a good point. That's one of the reasons why they changed the bus lines too.
That's part of the gentrifying. The bus lines.
That's why you had the guy LeVan Hawkins, if y'all remember. He owned Checkers. Burger King bought his ass out, man. You know?
For 1 second, Burger King and Checkers, they were saying they was the same for a minute when they first brought them out.
But LeVan Hawkins sold it and went on down Florida some damn where.
Atlanta.
So what they, Atlanta. So what they telling you niggas are not meant to own nothing. And what that's really telling you is the curses of the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
I got the scriptures right
if
now.
I can make this quick point before you bring that out.
Yep.
Right now you got the big issue with the Baltimore City school where they don't have no heat in there.
Yeah.
You know, and that goes to the point that you was just making. You know, they put all this money into the school system and they ain't got no goddamn heat, man. It was pictures circulating all throughout social media of the children in the school class, right? Bundled up.
Yeah. So where's black culture, man? Where's the black woman, man? The black woman won't fight against Esau, but she'll fight against her own husband, man.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying? That's what the black woman does, man. She won't fight against the school system with her children sitting in there freezing.
Yeah.
Or that garbage food they eat.
And one thing that they say about the food is that's one of the reasons why they don't close the schools, because that's the only way that some of these children are able to eat.
Right.
So we get a chance to eat.
That shows you that this place is fucked up.
Black culture is
You gotta
true.
go to school to eat. That bullshit garbage shit that they feeding people in the fucking the jail. The same truck that go to the jail, which is Cisco, go to the fucking school.
Yeah, you right.
It's funny because my mother hit me up on that one when I was a kid. He told me, because she works in a prison, that the prison food
It's
goes
the same
to
thing.
the school food.
It's the same thing. It's all commercial.
Explain why every time I eat it, I get sick for like 2 days. I don't even touch it no more.
Yeah, because it's got carcinogens in it, man.
before I eat it.
It's got poisons in there.
And the nigga woman that send their child, I don't want them to eat the school food, so I'm gonna give them a Lunchable.
Bag lunch.
They don't even give them that. So bitch, what you doing with the child support money? Why is any child going to school? Okay, why is any child going to school hungry? Because you know every bitch that got a child is on child support. The state is what pays them their child support, and the state goes after the father to collect the money. So the state fronting the black woman the money for child support, man.
But the black man is already in jail, though.
A lot of them is already locked up. But see, what happens is the state will still pay the woman for the child. And the state will come after the man later on for that money. So a lot of men are locked up for child support.
Yep.
Think about it, man. It's a no-win situation for so-called black culture, man. And I got a precept about the schools and what you were saying, all that, about what the brother bringing out. Deuteronomy 28:16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shalt thou be in the basket and the store.
Even if you go to
that's everything.
Even if you go to a Whole Foods or something like that, you can't leave the food out. The shit gonna go bad. You know?
Yep.
There ain't no preservation. You know?
That's why we
You
house
get-
niggas and field niggas.
you got a pantry, right? You in the hood. You got mice and shit that you gotta worry about. Probably roaches from the next door neighbor. Fruit flies.
That's why you a field nigga.
Right, you can't preserve nothing. Here it is, I went and bought some cucumbers the other day. I cut a half of cucumber, and 2 days later, that shit was disintegrated. It was mush. I ain't using it. I cut it in half. I sliced it for a salad. 2 days later, I go to use it. That shit was mush, man.
Hey, if I can make a point, like if anybody buy bananas from bananas from Walmart, hey, and you remember how hard it used to be to open a banana when you was a kid? If you had Walmart bananas over a couple of days, you could pluck the stem off of it. I did it myself.
Well, they have something in the store called, what's they call that when it's non-GMO bananas?
Organic.
Organic. Yeah. They have hold on, what the fuck you mean organic bananas? For really, I'm gonna tell you the truth, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even the Whole Food shit ain't right, man. To be honest, that's just the bad from the worst. All that shit's pretty much GMO. Even if it's not so-called GMO, genetically modified, it's genetically grown. They got genetic seeds growing the shit. So ain't nothing really healthy. I got news for you. You can get a patch and plant your shit in your ground, it ain't gonna be right. Because the chemtrails, the barium oxide, that's coming into your soil, man.
And also the soil's no good
The
because
soil
there's no
no good.
land sample.
That's
There's nothing beneficial in the soil.
Nope. Yeah. The colonial of the silvers and the gold and the iron and nutrients are not there. Because when you don't let the land Sabbath, you lose the enzymes from the earth, man. The earth has to replenish just like our bodies. Guess what? We're no good, these bodies. Because we sort of regenerate the right way. But then all the pills you took through your life has destroyed your immune system, man. Right. So the white man is the devil, man.
That's right.
How else did it happen? And we was born in these curses. That's Deuteronomy.
And then
Salakia, man.
And then what? They'll have some fucking fruit or some shit that came from out of fucking the country, you know. Yeah. And you don't know how long that shit been on them fucking boats.
Right.
How long the shit been in the fucking store.
Right.
Yeah, look at that show on Netflix called Rotten. I got some of it. They were saying the fish been frozen 4 times before it even hit the market. Yeah. That means it thawed out, refroze, thawed out, refroze. Hey. I'd rather get the goddamn thing and go into the water, and then even the water's polluted. So you still fucked up. Yeah. You getting oil and shit. You eating Exxon and shit, man.
Yep.
Everything's.
You got a scripture, man?
Let's not forget about how like mice and rats came on the ship. They came in trains, ships, and stuff like that. So when they transport food, that's what happens. The mice and the rats, or whatever, roaches or whatever, gets on the food, and you eating it.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's go. We can stay out. No, I was just saying that. Yeah. I get hyped. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got a scripture.
It's Ezekiel 7:21.
Bring it out!
And I will give it into the hands of the strangers for a prey, and to the wicked of the earth for a spoil.
Is that not what they're doing now? They spoil literally the earth and the water itself. You go to go fishing, the fish got mercury in it.
Yep.
You go to get food. If you try, as we had tried before, we try to grow our own food in the backyard. It couldn't grow right. It had nothing but bugs. It was all, one half was mushy and lopsided. The other side was just okay. It was just like, what the fuck? You can't even do. Exactly. You had to throw that shit out. You cannot. Esau fucked up the whole land to the point you can't even grow right.
Hey, what happened to the stink bugs, man? Remember that shit? That was a rogue bug that they created to send and destroy the crops, man. Which really the Lord did it.
I only see like one here and there now.
Hold up. What happened to the locusts we supposed to got?
Yeah.
A year or two ago.
Yeah.
Never fucking seen them.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
So, there's something fucked up, man.
Yeah.
The locusts here.
Every 17 years, right?
Yeah.
And they come to 17 years?
It was supposed to come, they never came.
And one of them every 7 years or something like that.
Yeah, one every 7, but one of the major 17 when they're all over everything.
Yeah.
And I guess they came and said, fuck that, man, I ain't coming out there. The locusts don't even want to come out, man.
And they were saying that this is supposed to have been the worst that they ever been in the 17-year locust, but they never came.
They never came out, would you? If you came up and see transgenders and shit, 5-year-old transgenders, the fucking locusts don't even want to come out, man. Shit, that's bad, man, when the locusts don't even want to do something naturally, come out and have sex. Because if they come out, they might have to be gay and shit, man. They going in the spirit of Babylon. Faggot locusts and shit, man. Yeah.
And another point too, though, because Esau is hoarding all the bees and shit. You get some of these I'm gonna let this truck go by. This fire truck. But no, you get some of these fruits and shit. You know, the fruit don't even be sweet no more, man. You know?
No, they don't taste right.
They don't even have no taste at all.
I was about to say, it just tastes stale.
Yeah.
It's just stale.
Like you just biting in the air or something, you know?
Like waffles.
That's the spirit because I was just that's the spirit because I was just talking to Champion about that earlier. I went and got something. I said, man, It tastes like a whole bowl of nothing.
and I went to the same place and said the same thing to him.
Right. It was a series came on Netflix, and this guy, he went back in time, right? See, if you're eating something and you're used to eating it, you become like a little comfortable with it. But this guy went back in time like in the 60s, and he went to this bar and he went to eat, and he's like, damn, this is real food. I mean, he was excited, and everybody's looking at him, why you eating like that? Right. He was scoffing it down and shit. He said, real food, finally. They telling you in the movies, man.
Yeah, but that's why brothers in these type situations, it ain't just because brothers being greedy, it's because there's no nourishment in the shit that we eating, man. We filled up off of junk.
See, that's why you gain weight and all that shit.
Yeah.
What the hell is that, man? God damn.
I agree. Grandparents had better food.
You said what?
I agree. Forefathers had better food.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because when you eat, you got brain matter in your stomach that connects with your brain. So when you eat, your stomach's supposed to tell your brain, okay, I'm nourished and satisfied. It's all about nourishment. It ain't about getting all full. But then the signal to the stomach can't relate to the brain that you're full. Right. So you kind of overeat. Right. And over years of doing that, that's why when you get up in age, all of a sudden people gain weight. Years ago, you look at old movies in the 60s, everybody was skinny. Yeah. A rerun would have been big, and you bring rerun here now, and he'd be like, oh, he's regular. He's a big guy, but he ain't all that big.
Or big like John Amos.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Man, that's why this place got fucking gold, man.
That's right.
Man, just some Lord willing, this place not here in 10, 20 more years, but just imagine how the next generation is. If we 50, 60, 70 years old, go like yo, say for instance you, that era gonna be real fucked up. They gonna be on hella pills, man.
Yeah.
Think about
it,
man.
They gonna make some new shit.
Yeah,
ain't gonna be no pills. It's gonna be some new shit.
Everybody got asthma. Really, everybody got a form of touch of asthma, believe it or not. You might think you don't got it, but you got it, man.
Bronchitis, something.
Yeah, this devil, man.
Yeah, there's these pills that's out right now, right? My mother was telling me about that because she has to work around that stuff, you know, and has to, have people, stuff like that. She learns about it. And there's these pills that she saw this guy take, and he was just breaking in people's houses with, for no reason.
That bath salt shit.
Yeah, I think that was,
bath salt.
It starts messing with your head.
It make you eat people and
make you
shit.
eat people, make you break up people's houses
down in Florida.
Stuff like that.
Like a zombie.
Bath salts.
Like that zombie. They was I was watching a documentary about that, and they said they said he thought it was a zombie. They looked at him, he was like, man, he was regular. He's a person. They said zombie apocalypse real or some shit.
I mean, that's what that.
You know how Esau get, man.
That what the movie The Walking Dead about.
That's what that's all about. Yeah. Well, technically, when you want to get spiritual about The Walking Dead, that's Jake, man.
Yeah.
You just walking around here.
Go down Lexington Market.
Lexington Market. That brother made a good point. Lexington Market. That's The Walking Dead, man.
I don't know. I don't think that there's any other city that has some shit like that. You know? Like Lexington Market.
Oh yeah.
It is.
You know what I'm talking about, like that, how worse, how bad it is?
Yeah, Lexington Market is bad. Yeah. We gotta go down there and film then, man.
It's bad, but there's a lot of cities like that though. Don't think just because we grew up here, it's not the same elsewhere. I've been in a couple cities, and it's not as bad, but they still have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they got it. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying like as far as like people actually go to Lexington Market and you just see them, never falling and shit.
That's the spirit.
That's like the crack fucking capital of fucking America or some shit.
That's the spirit because Lexington Market was built for oppression for real. Because when you look back at history, that's where they took them slaves at the auction them off at. That's why it's the world famous Lexington Market. But even still to the day, it's still a marketplace because they down there selling them goddamn pills.
Doing the same
so
shit.
it's still oppression on Jake.
Lexington Market.
That's what I'm saying. Like if there was another world famous place where people go at as far as Jake. and just
you go down to Atlanta. I'm sure them brothers down in Atlanta, boy.
Gate spots where all the niggas go at.
I'm gonna tell you, Prashad was telling me, the brother from DC, he went to with the brothers pushing South Bay, GMS Bay,
San
Francisco.
I've been out
man,
there.
they said that's unbelievable over there, man.
Yeah, I've been out there.
Motherfuckers, you by yourself, motherfuckers come up to you, try to see if you gay or whatever and shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit. They'll just come up to you and try to kick it with you and shit. Strangers. Yeah. They all bugged out on drugs and shit. Yeah, get that. What'd you say?
I'm saying another bad place. We was on the way to Alabama. We had to make a stop real quick. I think we was in Atlanta, somewhere. I think in Georgia, somewhere.
Yeah, it's crazy there too.
You know, all around there. It was 2 stops we had to make around there. You know, and them niggas. I mean, everybody was like, they all look bad. I ain't never seen. So I thought up here was bad. Yeah. I mean, we were in there a couple minutes. You know, and niggas all, looking at you like, just, I mean, I'm serious, like staring at you while you walking the whole time you in there, and they look bad, like they ready to kill you, man.
Yeah, it's horrible, man, and that's why we're here. Yeah. We're the ones that's speaking up against oppression, and really the white man. Right. The scripture says, we'll get the scriptures again, Proverbs 29:2, when the people